just because it's the easiest to teach. So you decide your stance, your left knee. Ready? All right, so before I shoot my shot, I don't want to be too far away from him. I want to make sure I'm either head to head or close enough to pop him in the shoulder. Now I'm close enough. So now I'm looking close angle this side, just kind of see a right foot lead. I like to shoot this direction, but however you want to get there, I'm just going to go right here. Good head position, cupping his heel, forearm on the mat, head up, looking right into like the inside of his knee right here. And then your knee should be touching basically his toe. This right foot's ready to drive off right here. And then now I'm just going to crank him down to his butt right there. And most coaches will show you just to double off right here. Get your 2 takedown. But we want back points every time. So I'm wrestling Kate, going here, cranking him down to his hip. And this is really important. I'm keeping the heel. I'm keeping the heel and bringing it up and across to his hip. See, I turn this way. So look what I'm doing here. Bringing it up, and I want to make a 4. That's why they call it a figure 4 Turk. It's like one of those 4s that you make. So that's a 4 right there. And then as soon as I get that, I'm switching, using my right hand to lock it. So I half Nelson on this side. And then now I have his heel locked there. And I'm keeping my chest into him, because we don't want him to get this leg out. So as soon as so all the way back up, let's do it. Shoot my shot, get head position, crank it down to his butt, pull this heel up, shoot this across. And then now, this is really important. I'm getting my left knee all the way up in his hip. All the way up in his hip. You want no space at all. Keeping this half, and then now I'm looking for this Turk right here. Hooking that, and now it's locked in. Once you have it locked here, you should get back points every time. So he's gonna be trying to belly out, but I already got his legs locked, and it's really important here. Just wanna squeeze your knees together. It's like a sprawl motion. So I'm sprawling my hips back, keeping my chest up, and squeezing my knees together. It should be really painful for the partner. So once I do that, is it painful? Yeah, you can feel it. And then now, I'm just gonna circle to my right, and it's 'cause I wanna open his hips up. He's gonna be trying to fight. I wanna open his hips up to try to get back points. So I just circle, squeeze, dropping my hips. He's a little bit bigger, but try to keep this left knee right here. And use this arm to help. You shouldn't even need to use your arms, but if he's really strong, he's fighting. It's gonna be knee, cross face, and get the back points. So this is what it should look like after you have everything locked up. And then now you're just working towards the fall. Keep turning his hips. How tight is that? Is that tight? And then work for the fall. But there's so many different ways to get to that position. I didn't really use it too much in high school, but in college, that's all I was looking for. On every shot, almost every position. Even on top, I'm just kind of digging for that figure 4 Turk. You can get a lot of guys in it. Definitely caught a lot of good wrestlers in this position. So I'm either head to head, however you guys want to get to the low single. I like to do a lot of different shots, but I'll do misdirection right here. Get back up. This is really important, this position right here. Stand up. Just make sure you guys get this position down, because it makes it way easier once you transition to that Turk. So head up, heel, forearm, shoelace down. This one's not over here, not over here. Just drive it up, ready to drive into him. And now I'm just gonna drive my head in, pull this back, drop into his hip, and then now I'm shooting this up. Catching that. And let's see. So here, shoot it up. Left knee, right in his hip, turking that. Left knee in his hip. Now I'm sprawling my hips down, squeezing my legs together, and now circling towards his, well, to me it'd be my right. I know that's towards his feet, but yeah, it should be really painful. And then just use this to help get mean. And just work for your falls. I think for now it's probably a good position. Breaking him down, pulling this up, get the 4, shoot it. Now it's locking in, getting this knee up, crossing it. Everything's real tight, no space, no space. He's gonna be trying to fight it. Now I'm locked in, so good. Big chest, shoot hips down and back. It's like a sprawling motion. I'm trying to sprawl my hips back and circling towards the feet. This way. And he wants to turn. It should be painful where he wants to go to his back. And now I'm looking for the fall.
Again.
Try this leg. Alright, he's here, get his leg. Good position. Drive it. Pull it up, get my head out. Shoot this. Cross. Get this right knee in his hip. Turking it. And now once you have it turked, you can let go. Free hands. Now you have it locked.
Now look where Cade's at. Cade's not just flopped to his back. He's trying to get his chest back to the mat so he knows he doesn't want to give up back points.
Okay, being a good partner. And now I can just circle towards the feet. Look for the head, cross face. Look for back points, get the fall.
One more time.
Yeah.
You can go full speed.
Give me that leg. Actually, so I'm going to shoot a regular double leg. However you want to get there, make sure I'm close enough. Good double leg. Good shot, good finish, big finish. I'm right here. I got my 2 points. Instead of going for a regular Turk right here, I like to just keep looking for that figure 4 Turk. So I'm right here. I'm letting go with my right hand, and I'm shooting it to this heel right here. So I take him down. I'm letting go with my right hand, bringing it out. Now I'm going down to this heel right here. And now it's the same thing. Pulling it up, making that 4, shooting that across, turking it, and then you can even just get this knee up in the hip after if you want. I just wanted to focus on getting the Turk first, and then I'll post, get up high. Now my knee's deep in his hip. So it's the same finish, just off a double leg. It should be really painful. A lot of you guys are just trying to force it with this arm. He's fighting, you don't want to do that. You shouldn't even need to use this arm until the very end. He should want to go to his back. See how I'm just up? I don't need to be down here trying to fight too much. I'm just squeezing, throwing my knees back, sliding, and then planting my toes in the mat so I can circle. I'm not hooking my feet. If I hook my feet, it's hard for me to circle to his feet. If I plan them, it's a little bit easier. Just walk your legs that way. Work for the fall. All right, one more time. So I'm wrestling Cade, we're wrestling. Shoot a nice double leg. Get him on his hip. Instead of going for regular Turk, I'm just going here. Letting this arm come out. Going right to his heel right here. Then once I like to grab his shoelace. I feel like there's a lot to grab right here. I'm not just grabbing his ankle. I'm getting a good grip right here. Shooting it up, same thing. Then I'm turking it, moving the knee, high up in his hip, same thing.
Take your time.
I feel like this right knee's slipping. I don't know why.
Get on your toes, yeah.
That's a little better. But yeah, it's still.
Paul, you do it again.
Let's see. Come up. Yeah, so I'm hooking it first. I think even on the low single, I'm hooking it first. Yeah. I'm coming up. Hooking it. I like to post on this knee right here and then hop over it. Makes it easier. That's what I'm doing. I'm posting here to get my knee in his hip. See, I'm just kind of going right over it right there. So now my knee's deep in his hip. And then now I'm sprawling down and back.
It's all hip pressure there, guys. Hip pressure.
So I like to set up on the right side. Doesn't matter what side you set up on. But right off the whistle, I want to get all of his weight forward on. I want all his weight on his hands. He's going to try to stand up. I want to get weight forward. So I like to go double thigh pry right here. Double thigh pry, weight forward right there. So now all of the weight's on his hands. And then now I'm going to be digging for that same finish. So I'm dropping my shoulder right there. And then this right hand's coming through to this foot right there. And then from here, I'm just using this hand to help bring it in. And then I want to drive him down to this hip. Right there. And then once he's down to the hip, it's the same thing. I already have the foot where I want it. So now I'm just going to pull it out, make that 4, shoot it across, hook it, post on the knee with your right hand. Get that knee right in his hip, big chest, and then squeeze, hips back, same thing, circle towards his feet, and then get the head. Work towards the fall. So one more time, he's in referee's position. If I'm on the left side, let's go, ready, double thigh pry, and see how I have good position right here? Double thigh pry, my toes are digging towards the mat, and I'm keeping all my weight, all the pressure on his hands. Where's all the weight right now, okay? Right here. And then now I'm dropping my left shoulder, see that? And then now I'm digging for this far ankle. This other hand's just helping. I like to grab the shoelaces. See, pull it in. Once you have it down to his hip, make sure you're trying to get your knee up in his hip. And it's the same thing, there's no space. Dig it out, shoot it across, hook it, big chest. Circle, circle, circle. So you try it, Kane. Referee position, off the whistle. Weight forward. Yep. Drive it down to his hip. Pull it out. Nice. Run forward. And then now, I'm just dropping.
So you drop that shoulder.
But I'm basically just rotating and dropping my shoulder right into that little, it's like a little, yeah, right in there, that little spot right there, right between his hip. And I'm digging for that shoelace. Even if he tries to switch, I don't mind, because then I'm just bumping, pushing this leg out, and once I have it here, I'm good. Once I have it locked, now you can start working towards the Turk.